Should a screenwriter have different piles for completed screenplays?
Yes, absolutely. Like, you should know, like, your stuff that's good for the marketplace. And you should know stuff that you want, if that's the career you want, right? Like, some writers just want to be writers. That's all they want to do. And they just want to sell, and that's totally fine. Other writers have pieces that they want to wait on because they want bigger budgets for them. So they want to build up, their reputation or whatever. Other writers want to direct things so that they can, control the vision of it. And so they should hold on to those pieces while they're building up their repertoire, selling other things. John Sayles did that. John Sayles would write huge, big budget films for the studios. They pay him a ton of money, and he takes some of that money and he make his little movies as a director, So, oh my God, why does his name escape me? Damien Chazelle, same thing. Like, if you look through his IMDb, you'll see like all these films that he wrote, and some of them were like horror films. Like, the dude that made La La Land wrote horror movies. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, okay, yeah, I got that. Let me do that. Sure, give me the money. That's fantastic. And then over here is what you got. He and, what is his name? I can't believe I can't remember his name. He's such a great director.
What's one of his titles?
He directed Black Panther.
Ryan Coogler? Or no.
Ryan Coogler.
Oh, okay.
Ryan Coogler grew up watching Rocky. Loved it. Had a whole take on how to bring it into the 21st century. He had done Fruitvale Station, I think, and signed with his agency. I believe it was William Morris. I don't know. I'm not sure. But they're like, what do you want to do? And he's like, I want to do Creed. They're like, nah. Sylvester Stallone's done. He's done with it. Don't do it. Do something else. So he did something else. And then that made money. And they're like, this is so great. We made all this money. What do you want to do? Creed. But now he made all the money. So they put him in front of Sylvester Stallone. And he got to pitch it to Sylvester Stallone, who was done with the character. But Ryan had so much passion for the story and the character and what Sylvester Stallone had created. He's like, all right, let's do it. Do it your way. And that's how we get Creed. That's how we got La La Land. Damien had done a bunch of stuff. He had gotten a lot of attention in the industry. People are like, what do you want to do? La La Land. They're like, oh, musical? No. Nobody's gonna see a musical. So he went and he made Whiplash.
Yes, loved it.
Big hit, Oscar winner. Oh my God, you won an Oscar. That's great. What do you want to do? La La Land. All right, we'll do it now. They gave him $30 million for the movie that wasn't supposed to do anything and became a phenomenon. So, you gotta have an idea of what you want to do, what you're passionate about, what you're willing to fight for, and stuff that you proud of, and let them do what they're gonna do with it. But again, you can't have piles unless, broken record, you got more content. So keep creating content.
I like the John Sayles reference. I really loved Passion Fish.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see that one?
Mm-hmm.
Was that considered one of his projects or one?
I believe so.
Okay.
I believe so. I mean, he had such a long career at that point, you know what I mean? So I think at a certain point you start to, if you do it right, I think the careers start to mesh. Where, you make enough films that, do well on that studio level, you make enough films independently that do well. And then I think at a certain point they start merging, they start coming together. You know what I mean? And it's like, this is just what you do now. You know? It's kind of what happened in Woody Allen's career. You know, he was doing this, and then this happened, and then that happened, and then after a while, it was just, you know, the studio would give him the money, he'd do the movie. So.
Which is interesting because I have a Woody Allen quote right here.
Oh my God.
So, and it says, if you're not failing every now and again, it's a sign you're not doing anything very innovative.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I agree with that.
You could say someone like M. Night Shyamalan, made some excellent films. And unfortunately, when people didn't like, for whatever reason, his other movies, how it was almost like they forgot about the other work that he had done.
Yeah.
That was so amazing. Luckily, he's coming out with more things now, but...
Short attention span.
There you
long
go.
memory.
Yeah.
You know? The only cure for that is material. You know what I mean? It's like, Spike Lee, you know? Black Klansman hits. All of a sudden, boom. Oscar.
Right.
Profitable. Everybody's talking about Spike Lee again. But, you know, he built that up and built up enough of material, fans within the industry. You know, Jordan Peele's like, all right, let's do this thing. Which makes studios a little more comfortable. You know what I mean? So you do have to be aware of how it works.
And Steven Soderbergh as well.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like, I think he's always said like one for him and one for the quote unquote system.
Bruce Willis used to have the same. That's how he got, oh man, what was the movie? No, it was Sixth Sense. That's how he ended up in Sixth Sense.
Interesting.
He wanted to do Sixth Sense. And they were like, we want you to do The Kid. And he's like, all right, if I do The Kid, you let me do The Sixth Sense? Disney like, all right, but you gotta do The Kid. So he did The Kid. It's a terrible movie. But, you know.